Hello, my name is Eric Heatherley, and I am the oboist for the Islander Winds Quintet. And today I will be teaching you how to properly soak your reed and the embouchure for playing the oboe, or, well, we'll just worry about the reed right now. So the things you're going to need to soak your reed is a small cup, maybe about this much. Fill it up to about right here with some lukewarm water. Maybe room temperature is the best. Probably the most convenient, especially if you're at school, you have room temperature. Maybe some slightly warm water would be ideal, but it's okay if you have room temperature. Don't try and use cold water. It can work, but if you use cold water, it'll take longer to soak, and it's just not as efficient. So once you have your cup with some water in it, you want to just get your reed and place it in there. And you want to leave it in there for around a minute or two. And when you're soaking the reed, you want to make sure, I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, see how it goes up past the thread, right in there? That's okay. You don't want the water to be touching the cork. When it touches the cork, it kind of, the cork soaks it up a little bit, and it can kind of deteriorate over time if you do that too much. But if it touches the thread, which is this part of the reed right here, so you want to soak up the entire section here, and then you want to get this area a little bit wet as well. That's okay. But you don't want it touching the cork at all. So we'll leave that soaking. Well, we don't have to soak the whole minute or two because we won't be doing any playing. But now that you say you've soaked your reed for a couple of minutes, you want to get the excess water out of there because it'll make some weird noises. And next we're going to worry about is doing the embouchure. So the first thing you want to do is kind of place the reed kind of right here, halfway through your bottom lip, right there. Okay? The next thing you want to do is kind of pretend you're going to put it in your mouth, but kind of keep it touching the bottom lip. So, like that. And then after that, you want to close your upper lip onto the reed. So I'm going to do it without the reed. I'm going to put my finger here. That'd be a good example if you don't have a reed on you. You can use the tip of your finger. Just kind of push it in. You know, also, one way I like to think about it is like whistling. If you know how to whistle, you make that kind of circular motion with your lips, and then you just bring in your bottom lip. And now you place the reed there, kind of pretend you're whistling, and then bring in your bottom lip. And that's how you want to do the embouchure on an oboe reed. You want to make sure your corners are brought in. And that's how you get a good buzz. And you want to make sure you have proper embouchure technique because that's the start of everything. That's where the air comes out, and that's how you get the buzzing on the reed correct. So again, you kind of want to place the reed halfway down your bottom lip like this. Bring it in. Just like that. So remember, corners in, bottom lip in, and you want the top lip not to bite or press super hard on it. You just want to kind of let it sit. I'm not really putting a lot of pressure with my top lip onto the reed. I'm just kind of resting it there. And that's how long you want to soak an oboe reed, for around 1 to 2 minutes in ideally a little bit warm water, but room temperature works well. And then how to do the embouchure on an oboe reed. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next week.